Welcome back. So you can see I've made some advancements since last time, and yeah, I'm going to have to move my claim block somewhere. I still have 8 hours left in it though. Anyway, yeah, so I've the forge is here. This is the upgrade of the smithy. The forge, it lets you make where is it? Steel. This is like you make steel in the forge. And you can also make the tool heads for the sawmill, which I'll show you in a second. So I made a wee entrance here to this extension to the house where I put some of the crafting stations, and then underneath I have the other crafting stations and access to the clay pits here. Oops, don't get trapped in there, Stuart. I've also got some food in here that apparently I'm missing in my inventory. This is just where I dump shit I don't need anymore. I'm opening this though. I have a plan for this. Oh. Yeah, I'm keeping that dirt for a reason. It's to do with what I'm about to show you in a second. Oh yeah, I better turn it off. And that can only go in the storage downstairs. Okay. Yeah, this is where I was mining out the copper. As you can see, I've mined out all the copper. Like all the copper down there, all the copper back here is all gone. I'll have to go find a new copper vein now. Now I'm just dumping off shit before I carry on. And metal parts can go in the forge. Right. So you can see here I've extended out, I've moved the stockpiles down to the base. I've put the crafter station here for leather, just because I need somewhere to put the tanning rack. We've got a gate here, and if you come around here, this is the door used to be to BP's basement, and now it's it's now a wee way in here now like this. Yay! Next to the gatehouse, and then I'm going to extend the wall down here, cover up down here. Maybe make a gate or something for this to come in and out of. You see here I've got lots of wheat and flax and some herbs on the grow here. It's because you need a shit ton to do the quests. Like, I am not joking if I say you need about 200 to 300 flax to complete all the quests in the game. So farming it early as on as possible is good. And yeah, this one here needed a lot of it, and linseed oil, which is flax seeds. So what this is yeah, I bought a wee gatehouse here. Some weapons, the weapons rack there, and there's a wee gatehouse here. I just want to experiment with blocks. There's a thatched roof on it, and there's for some reason I couldn't place up there. Well, I don't know why. To finish it off, but whatever. Yeah. So we have a windmill here. Now, this thing is freaking huge. That's 3 blocks from the one centre to 3 blocks it takes up, and then it's 2 more in all directions. That's 5 by 5 it takes up, and then not to mention it takes up a whole fucking block this way as well. So 5 by 5 by 1, or 5 by 1 by 5 if you have to be fucking pedantic about it. But yeah. And then this is all. These blocks are all power transfer. Like, yeah. Like, this is just a block that transfers power along this horizontal block. It just takes power from one end to the other, no problemo. This transfers power from horizontal to downwards. So you can see there's two sets of gear teeth here, and if you know anything about it, you'll know exactly how those gear teeth work. Unfortunately, you can't get a good glance from here. Yeah, you can't really see from here how it does it. But if you know about how gear teeth work, you oh fuck it, I'm taking them all down. You can see here, yeah, how there's a circle with teeth coming down and teeth coming out, and when it turns that one. That's basically how it works. So there's one here and one at the top, changing direction, and the other ones down below are for it's just basically straight lengths of wood. Now this operates this, which is a sawmill. This is a sawmill here. It needs a tool head in here, and you put logs into there, and it turns it into whatever tool head you use. As you can see, I've got a tool head here for planks and a tool head for timber, and they have durability on them as well, so that's fine. Obviously, since it's a wee bit overpowered, they're going to have durability on it. Let's do some planks, and let's put a log in, show you how it goes. So you put your tool head down here. As you can see here, that's the tool head there. Put a log in, and that's going to start chopping your log up, and the planks will come out down here because I put the plank tool head in. Like, see, 90 planks for one log, which is not a bad deal actually, because handcrafting it you yield much less. There we go, I just filled up the plank storage. That's a full plank storage there, yay! And the log storage is pretty full as well, and the lumber storage is, the timber storage is pretty empty, so we'll have to start filling that up. That's fine though, because I got this now, that actually provides free crafting and free power from the windmill, and sorry, the sawmill turns it all into timber. And there's another one here, the gristmill, which turns grains into flour or oil, which sounds good to me, to be honest with you. Let's see. This should take, the gristmill should take linseed oil. Yeah, all the mechanical parts take linseed oil, which is why you need flax early on. Well, that would be useful, because I can think of a use for this. If I can get into creative, I could use this along with this to create just basic train, if I'm not wrong. Here's the split, so this is when it lets you do more than one. Yeah, these let you split it to two different places. Yes, this will split power going up and down the way, and one horizontal and two vertical. This is 3 horizontal, this is 2 horizontal, 1 vertical, and this one is the same but the other way up. Yeah, so you can use this in conjunction with, you could use this and then this and this to make split, like put this one on top of that, this one underneath that, and that will connect to the windmill, and then you can have all 4 devices. 2 grist mills, 1 for smooth, one for flour, 1 for oil, and 2 sawmills, 1 for planks, 1 for timber, all connected to 1 power source. So yeah, that is a very useful thing, but I need to disassemble this to a degree and rearrange it all. To be able to get all the different things in, I need... Oh yeah, I'm starving apparently. So yeah, that's going to come in useful for just automatically making things, but it's not leaving like that, because I'll make a new one when I make my new castle. But yeah, it's kind of like this gatehouse I made. It's just on a whim, like I was like, gee, what can I put here? I need something to be able to walk in and out of here and get down to this floor. And then it was just 2 blocks sitting here like this, and I built a wall around it, and then I put a roof on it, and then I put this here, and it just turned into this without even really trying. And it was never intended to. And then I'm going to pull this round, cause that's there. Once this all grows, I'll pull a wall round here, and connect it into the gatehouse. Then I'll remove this wall, dig out this dirt, and dig out this dirt afterwards as well. Because these supports are now connected to the concrete here. So if I dig this dirt out and it disconnects these supports, it's still fine. And then I can connect another. As long as these concrete ones are connected to the dirt, they act as supports, the stone cubes. So it's all cool. And they all take a lot more weight than the supports will as well, because they're stone instead of, wood. Yeah, so that's what this dirt is for anyways, this automated system here. If this works out fine, I will just wham this thing or get the stakes. There's let's see, where is it? An option. No, not that. These stakes here take a bit of string and some sticks. Landscape stakes. And they can be used to make a level surface. So if I get the length of the tool when it's done, and then I could use that, because it'll be 2 of these out, so it'll probably be out to be here. If I get the length of that in blocks, so I can yeah. If I get the length of this in blocks, how many blocks wide it is, that's like 1 block, and then another block would be maybe the second one. So if I make it 4 blocks in the gap in the middle, with that sitting right smack bang in the middle of it all, and then I'll make 4 blocks wide here, 4 blocks, like so. So that'll be total 6 blocks from here to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dig it out, put a landscape hook on the corner of each corner, and then use that to level off the terrain inside it. using the blocks themselves as just a basic level, and then that'll give me level terrain to put that onto, and then I can spin it around. And my idea is to have a crank attached to by these mechanical blocks. Use a crank to using these joints. What's this one? I don't see the difference between this one and this one. Oh, unless it's just like one of these and splits it 3 ways horizontally. That might be it. Whatever. I can just use these with these on top of this block to spin it around and around and around, but using a crank to be over here out the way. Turn it, the joints go in the air, across and down, and then that would spin. Bugger lugs there. Oh, that's a plan at least. And then all I have to do is turn the crank to turn it, and say how to nudge it, which is unreliable. And you have to like point at the plough, enable the plough, and drop it down to actually work it. But first there's a harvester here. The harvester takes all the plants up, and then once it's it'll put it on its wee box, and then we take all the stuff out there, we turn it into seeds and put it into there. So that way we'll have seeds in there, and that'll be ploughing and that'll be harvesting all in one go. So as it harvests, it'll plant new ones down. They have to be careful to stop it just before the plough gets to the next seeds, and then so I can disable the plough. But yeah, I have a idea of how to stop it as well without having to worry too much. If I can get a joint with another crank on it, or just a, and then turn it around to flip it into place to stop this. So when it comes round, it'll hit the joint and stop. And then when I want to start again, I'll flip the joint back up and spin it around again. And then that'll be me having an automated way of having plants harvested for me. Look down here, all this. Yeah, the herbs down here are growing, the wheat's growing, and the flax is the fucking longest to grow. Yeah, well, nothing I can do there. Well, that's how it's getting on anyway since last time, so thank you for watching, and I'm going to carry on and get my research done, because I've done all the civil engineering. I've only got schematics and mechanical grist mills to do, which is basically the same as a sawmill, but I don't know why I got two separate ones. Honestly, it doesn't make sense, unless I want to just tell you about milling. Yeah, so I'll need to make a bookshelf, ink. I've already know how to make charcoal, the vellum scroll, and the paper scroll. And the drafting tables, that's just basically blueprints. I'm doing advanced weapons right now. Steel weapons will be next. I need to get some steel for that, and I know to get iron now though. And siege munitions, such as projectiles for going to the catapults. So that's, yeah. That's all I've got to do now, and that should be me finish my research, and then I can go off and make my own base somewhere else and abandon this thing. And looking at the map, this is a really hot climate here. This is where the pumpkins and cabbage grows, as well as palm trees. What I want to do is maybe build it in somewhere like here, near to that tropical region, but you know, somewhere with a good plain nearby, like that. I can build it into here or something like that, or here. And I can just follow the fucking road to get down there using a cart. And I even got an idea how to motivate a cart as well using that windmill. Like I said, a train comes to mind, but if I can, I want to have a cart powered by one of them that will just automate itself down the road rather than me having to pull it everywhere. So I can just sit in it and turn the steering wheel. Yay! And then probably BP will get in at that point saying, I want to ride a combine harvester. So then I'll have to make a combine harvester. Yeah. It'll be like, no, BP, fuck off. No, we're not making you a combine harvester. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.